Jump down.
Davis Keyshawn, this new guy, he's 140 pounds. He's not bad.
Yeah.
Keyshawn.
Davis. That's him right there, isn't it?
Ooh. No, I thought he was.
Ooh, there we go right here.
Oh, yeah.
He's a young guy.
Nice combinations.
He's quick.
Good. Yeah. Ooh.
He's a harder puncher.
And, ooh.
I would prefer Tank Davis, the top guy. I would go for the top guy. If I could choose, I would choose Tank Davis. I would knock Tank short out. Tank is a great fighter. Hats off to Tank. I'm not even just do all that. Like, Tank is a great fighter. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody knows that. You got the power, you got the skill and ability. He's patient. You know what I'm saying? But I know who I am. That little short can't touch me. And I'm coming with that same shit he coming with, and he know that. His coach Kenny, you know, got a lot to say. You know what I'm saying? Tells him go fight the from Cuba. No, I want to fight Tank. Stop mentioning other people when I mention your fight. What you talking about, boy? Like, don't play with me, bro. Y'all know how I'm coming. Tank, if you wanna fight, send me a contract, bro. Tank, you know.
World title definitely gonna be next 2025. We got big plans for everybody in the boxing world. Hey, Gervonta, knock.
When a heated rivalry crosses the line, it can send shockwaves through the sports world. That's exactly what happened when rising star Keyshawn Davis and knockout artist Gervonta "Tank" Davis clashed in a press conference, turning what was supposed to be a routine media event into a moment that rattled the entire boxing community. This wasn't just about two fighters selling a fight. It was about ego, pride, and raw emotion. Gervonta "Tank" Davis, known for his devastating knockout power and undefeated record, had long been a figure of controversy both inside and outside the ring. Tank's ability to end fights in spectacular fashion had earned him worldwide recognition, and his larger-than-life personality made him a polarizing figure in boxing. Whether it was legal issues or his ongoing tension with former mentor Floyd Mayweather, Tank was constantly in the spotlight. Fans admired his knockout power, especially in matches like his fight with Leo Santa Cruz, where his patience and precision shone through. Tank was a dangerous man in the ring, with the kind of power that could end a fight at any moment, and that made him a force to be reckoned with. Enter Keyshawn Davis, the young and hungry fighter with Olympic pedigree, climbing the ranks and making a name for himself in the lightweight division. Keyshawn wasn't shy about calling out Tank, openly criticizing his record and calling him out for avoiding tough competition.
The press conference was supposed to be the moment the two fighters could sell their upcoming bout to the public. But what it turned into was something no one could have scripted.
What have Shakur done? What have he done in the sport? He haven't done nothing. The young one is looking more better than him. Keyshawn. Keyshawn looking way more better than this. I keep screaming his name. He haven't done nothing. Keyshawn haven't even done nothing.
So what do you say to those who
I
might
keep
be
saying
afraid?
his name for?
So what do you say to those who might be saying that, you know, Tank is afraid of Shakur?
Afraid of what? Afraid of what? Us fighters, if we're afraid of something, it gotta be somebody hitting us and hurting us. He don't have no offense. Everything is defense. Defense only win in basketball and football. That shit don't win in boxing.
Back and forth between the two fighters began on social media, with Keyshawn accusing Tank of being overrated and lacking real challenges. Tank, ever the showman, fired back with his usual bravado, escalating the feud further. Fans, sensing the tension, demanded a fight, and the press conference was set to be the stage for these two to settle their differences. However, what was meant to be a simple promotional event quickly spiraled out of control. The tension between the fighters was palpable as they took their seats, each determined to get the last word. Tank, as always, mocked Keyshawn's lack of big wins, taunting him to try and prove himself. But Keyshawn wasn't backing down. He stood up, leaned into the microphone, and accused Tank of being a paper champion who dodged real threats. It was the kind of trash talk that had been building for months, and it was clear neither side was willing to let the other off easy. Things quickly escalated when Keyshawn, clearly frustrated, stormed across the stage and slapped Tank across the face. The sound of the slap echoed through the room, sending shockwaves through the crowd. Security scrambled to intervene, but the damage was already done. The slap wasn't just an act of disrespect, it was a statement. For Keyshawn, it was a calculated risk, a move designed to get into Tank's head and shake up the boxing world. For Tank, it was a challenge to his pride and legacy.
I want to fight him, bro, because he been tricking the boxing game for too long. He been tricking the boxing game for too long. He makes shit look good. He makes shit look better than what it is.
He did so in a way that no one could have predicted.
Energy he coming with, he can't do all them shenanigans and all that he be doing with other people. He can't do that to me.
But I'm just saying, Key, listen.
I feel like I beat Tank too, as well. Only time I see him come out fast, it's on the cruise. I know boxing, and also I know myself, so.
Based on this performance to take on Tank Davis, and how does that fight play?
I feel like Keyshawn is ready to take on a guy like Tank. I think that Keyshawn is one of the most skillful fighters in the sport of boxing. I always told Keyshawn since a young kid he can fight. I just don't like the simple fact that he's running on media and not keeping a buck, saying that he was beating me up and Shakur had to like rile me up to spar him, because this make no sense. Shakur is a better boxer than Keyshawn, and if I'm in there doing millions of rounds with Shakur, what makes you think that Shakur has to hype me up to spar Keyshawn? Like, but it is what it is. He got to hype himself up. He got to build himself. I don't really try to pay too much mind to that, but like I said, Keyshawn is a great fighter. I always thought Keyshawn was a great fighter.
25 is at the next year. I'm out of it.
After our second fight. You're out of it?
Yeah,
Care to elaborate on that?
out of the sport.
After our second fight. Nah, no, I'm gonna win, bro.
Nah, I could tell you my fights.
Most pros are siding with Keyshawn on this one, and that speaks volumes about the guy.
What was your thoughts on that type of performance as a rising star in boxing?
Where you at, Tank? Where you at? Where you at, Tank? That was my thoughts. I mean, the call out too after the performance. Come on, man. Look, man. Keyshawn showed. Look, this is what I've been waiting on from Keyshawn, man. Keyshawn has been kind of hot and cold. He finally put it together, man. He got his mental right. His team is right. His skill is on fire, on point, man. And he did it under these circumstances and this pressure behind this crowd. Man, that dude is a star, bro. Seriously, man. All that weight on his back, bro. He put it down. He was even dealing with his brothers, man. His brothers, his sisters singing the national anthem. It was a family affair, bro.
He said his sister had a car crash too prior to today too.
Fire, man. Newborn child as well, man, and he was able to manage all of this.
I don't need you, bro. If you want to fight me, send me a contract, but if you don't, I'm going to be just as popular fighting you or not fighting you. I'm gonna make my money fighting you or not fighting you. So don't get it twisted like I'm chasing after you. I'm not chasing you, little dude.
In the aftermath of the incident, speculation ran wild. Some insiders suggested Keyshawn's slap was a way to get under Tank's skin, a psychological maneuver before the fight. Others believed it was simply the breaking point after months of trash talk. Regardless of the reason, Tank's response was unexpected. Rather than retaliate aggressively, Tank downplayed the slap, calling it a mere push, and even complimented Keyshawn's abilities, saying that Keyshawn was a better fighter than Shakur Stevenson, a fellow lightweight star. Tank's response was a curious one. Perhaps he was trying to position himself as the bigger man, or maybe he was simply trying to gain favor with the fans. Regardless, it highlighted a key difference between the two fighters. Tank is a knockout artist, patient and deadly in the ring, while Keyshawn is fast, skilled, and ready to make a name for himself. Tank may have had the power, but Keyshawn had the hunger. The rivalry between Tank and Keyshawn wasn't just personal. It was professional. Both fighters had a lot to prove, and the stakes were higher than ever. Tank was nearing the end of his career, with 2025 potentially being his last year in the ring. He couldn't afford to lose to someone like Keyshawn, not just because it would ruin his undefeated record, but because it would hand Floyd Mayweather the final victory in their personal feud. For Keyshawn, a win over Tank would solidify his place as one of the top fighters in the world and prove that he wasn't just talk, he could back it up.
Came up to me when he was a kid, wanted an autograph. I signed his phone for him and told him, "You'll be world champion someday, and I'll be your promoter." Years later, he was working with some people from our team because our team is huge. We got guys in DC, Baltimore, Philly, New York, all around. He won a few fights. I think he was like 8 or 9-0. I told him, in under 24 months, you'll be world champion. Made the right moves, put him in the right position. He's a multi-millionaire now.
Absolutely.
He was a kid that couldn't even buy a bus ticket. People don't know that what Floyd do. He said.
So you feel like it was a sub, like he was subbing you, like
he was going at me. He was going at me, and I knew for sure he was going at me. That's why I went at him. There's no reason for me to go at Floyd.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Cause I feel like y'all got, I would say love and hate, but it's been like the last interview you showed them love. This week it was whatever. But is that sometimes like, you know, is it just like big bro, little bro seeing things different, or what is it to you?
No, Floyd don't never. He felt as though I'm at that point where as though I passed him. And I'm doing it at a young age. Wait, like when Floyd was 29, you'll see, bro.
Yeah.
That deal that I'm talking about.
Yeah. Oh, that's the part of this.
He don't know about that yet. But that's bigger than his deal.
Damn. Wow.
And I'm just releasing it.
Exclusive. That's exclusive. Bigger than Floyd, damn.
Yeah.
Ain't no cap, nigga. That's a lot of bread.
Luckily, now I got a chance to be around Floyd Mayweather. He been calling me now, he been texting me now. The whole last camp, I was in Floyd's gym. He closing down the gym for me. I'm working pads with him. He working pads with me and my brother Kelvin. Me and Kelvin sparring in front of Floyd. Like, he coaching us. Like, now it's like, damn, Shakur, Terrence, and Floyd now. So, man, I honestly think that's God. Like, if you really look at it, what professional fighters out here just have a strong circle as strong as like ours. Like, you got the best prospect. Then you got Shakur. Then you got Terrence Crawford. And then outside of our circle, we got Floyd Mayweather also tapping in with us. You know what I mean? Like, our circle is really crazy. It's really crazy, and it shows to where when we fight, it's always our opponents. It's like it's never a close fight. Even with Terrence, it's never a close fight. Fuck with DB3. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, he came up and asked about me first, and he was like, "Yeah, I see your two brothers going crazy too. Ain't your youngest one going to the Olympics? Like, what's his name? Keon. Like, your other one's signed with you with top rank too. Like, he loved us as a group."
So he already knew you, like, prior? Like, you didn't even have to explain, yo,
You feel me? Like, of course he knew me, but he also knew my two other brothers as well. So I'm like, damn, Floyd paying attention. Like, he really fuck with us. Maybe because we carry ourselves as a family and we just so strong with that. Or maybe because we just can fucking fight too. You know what I'm saying? He never really went into details on how he knew us. But when he did that shit at his gym, he told me that. I'm like, damn, like, he different. I text Floyd the other day, like, Floyd, he like, man, anytime, family, you just let me know. I can call Floyd right now, he fuck around and answer, you know what I mean? So, Floyd's a real nigga, I'm not gonna lie.
Floyd isn't just giving advice, he's in the gym, hands-on, getting Keyshawn ready for the biggest fight of his career.
As the fight draws closer, the boxing world is buzzing with anticipation. Fans are eager to see if Keyshawn can back up his words and dethrone Tank, or if Tank's experience and power will carry him to victory one last time. The rivalry between these two is more than just about titles. It's about pride, legacy, and a changing of the guard in the lightweight division. What's clear is that this feud is far from over, and the stage is set for an explosive showdown that could redefine both of their careers. The boxing world is watching, and all eyes are on Keyshawn Davis and Tank Davis as they prepare for the fight of their lives.
Bad dude. See, what I like about Tank is Tank brings something different. You know, back in the days, everybody had something. Muhammad Ali was a mover boxer, George was a puncher, Ernest Shaver was a puncher. Everybody had something they brought to the table. Larry Holmes had a jab. Mike Weaver had overhand right. You know what I'm saying? Everybody had something. That division now is full, and Tank having to be the knockout guy of the division. He the one with the main knockout power. Garcia has it too, but Tank got that real knockout power that, like, if Tank hit one of them clean, usually they gonna have a problem. So it's like, I like Tank. Every now and then, I think when he knows he can beat somebody, he probably don't lock in as hard, but I think when they bring challenges, he locks in.
Yeah, he fights to the level of his competition.
Yes,
he was doing that a lot.
And he got to be careful of that.
2 fights ago, he was really doing that.
You feel me? So you got to be careful of that, because if you come in and think somebody is not at your level and you underestimate them, it can get you beat. So that's the only thing I think you got to be careful of. Other than that, Tank is a really good fighter.
Light Skin posted those messages about me sparring. I'm really looking at it like, okay, so what? That I DM'd you about sparring. So what? No cap. Since when y'all take sparring into consideration of shit? So what? So what? What was his point in even doing that? Like, what was he trying to get with it? That I'm trying to ride his coattail? Like, bro, I don't need you. I don't have to fight you. I'm making real. I don't need you, bro. I don't need you, bro. I do not need you, bro. I don't. If you want to fight me, send me a contract, but if you don't, I'm going to be just as popular fighting you or not fighting you. I'm going to make my money fighting you or not fighting you. So don't get it twisted like I'm chasing after you. I'm not chasing you, little dude. Little dwarf, Oopa Loopa.
Conference only added fuel to the fire.
I didn't watch it, but I saw it was an early knockout. You know, he come out sharp and put the man to sleep. You know, so he is next up. He's going to be a great fighter.
He's calling for Tank. Now
he beats Tank.
Yeah, you think so?
Keyshawn Davis beats Tank, in my opinion. I believe he's given him a good ass.
I'm a giant Gervonta fan. I think that guy is so unusual. His style's so unusual, and his patience.
The Leo Santa Cruz fight was really something for me, because Leo Santa Cruz is a technician, Mexican style, and the fight was very close before Tank stopped him. But he has that power that can end it.
He finds these openings and he sees them, but he doesn't go after them right away. He waits for the right time.